In politics, timing and perception are everything. Every decision, every event, and every move is scrutinized under the public eye. As the nation faces a possible government shutdown, Senate Democrats' fundraising arm is planning a luxury retreat in Napa Valley. This event is set against a backdrop of economic uncertainty and political tension. The two-day event at Hotel Yountville features fine dining, exclusive access to lawmakers, and a dinner at the prestigious Staglin family vineyards. Attendees will enjoy a curated experience designed to foster connections and support. While such events are standard for raising campaign funds, the timing has drawn sharp criticism. Many are questioning the appropriateness of such a lavish event during a period of potential crisis. The contrast between a lavish getaway and looming financial hardship for federal workers is stark. This juxtaposition has not gone unnoticed by the public and media alike. Critics question the priorities of Democratic leadership, arguing the optics are damaging. They believe that such actions could erode public trust and confidence in their leadership. The story has become less about fundraising and more about political responsibility and public perception. The narrative has shifted to focus on the ethical implications of their choices. As the shutdown threat grows, every move is under the microscope. Lawmakers must navigate these turbulent waters carefully, balancing their actions with the expectations of the public. The retreat is set for mid-October, at a time when the political climate in Washington is especially tense and uncertain. That's just 2 weeks after Congress's September 30th deadline to avoid a government shutdown, a date looming large over lawmakers and the nation alike. If lawmakers fail to pass crucial funding bills, non-essential federal services will grind to a halt, disrupting daily life for millions of Americans. Hundreds of thousands of federal employees would be left without paychecks, facing uncertainty about when they'll be able to return to work or support their families. The public expects Congress to focus on averting crisis, not attending high-end fundraisers or exclusive retreats while the government's future hangs in the balance. The DSCC hasn't said if the event will be canceled if a shutdown occurs, fueling speculation and debate. Canceling would disappoint major donors and cost the party valuable fundraising dollars, but proceeding risks severe backlash from voters and the media. The committee's decision will be closely watched as the deadline nears, with journalists and political analysts ready to scrutinize every move. The stakes are high: public trust, party finances, and the ability of lawmakers to demonstrate leadership in a moment of crisis. Political reputations hang in the balance, as every decision could have lasting consequences for both parties and individual lawmakers. In this climate, even a two-day retreat, meant for strategy and fundraising, becomes a lightning rod for criticism and controversy. The optics could define the political narrative for months to come, shaping public perception and influencing the next election cycle. The Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, currently under the leadership of Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, plays a pivotal role in shaping the party's Senate strategy. This year, the committee is the driving force behind the exclusive Napa Valley retreat, a gathering that's as much about influence as it is about fundraising. The DSCC's core mission is clear: secure Democratic victories in the Senate by raising substantial funds, often from the nation's wealthiest donors and influential supporters. Senator Gillibrand's active participation underscores the event's significance, providing donors with rare, direct access to high-ranking lawmakers and decision-makers. Among the notable attendees is Senator Angela Alsobrooks, who is looking to expand her influence and support base. Representative Haley Stevens is also present, eager to connect with donors and energize her campaign for the upcoming election cycle. For candidates, these retreats are more than just fundraisers. They're essential opportunities to build relationships, share their vision, and secure the financial backing needed to compete. The donors in attendance, often powerful corporate leaders and representatives from major PACs, pay a premium for this exclusive access, hoping to shape policy and gain influence. The Napa Retreat is a high-stakes networking event, where the lines between policy, politics, and privilege blur, and where key decisions can be influenced behind closed doors. Ultimately, it's about consolidating power, gaining access, and amassing the resources necessary to win in the fiercely competitive world of Senate politics. Republican critics have seized on the Napa Retreat, blasting Democrats for poor optics. They argue it's tone-deaf to host a luxury fundraiser while a shutdown threatens federal workers' paychecks. GOP figures like Senator John Cornyn and candidate Mike Rogers have amplified the criticism, calling it elitist and out of touch. Republicans frame themselves as focused on governing, while Democrats are painted as catering to wealthy donors. Democrats counter that fundraising is essential, and both parties hold similar events. The debate is less about the event itself and more about shaping public perception. In politics, the narrative can be as powerful as the reality. The Napa Retreat controversy spotlights issues of accountability and public trust. High-dollar fundraisers are routine, but this one's timing makes it a symbol of political disconnect. The image of lawmakers enjoying luxury while federal employees face uncertainty is potent and politically risky. In the age of social media, optics can overshadow intent. The episode raises questions. Should leaders pause fundraising during crises, or is this the cost of modern politics? The debate forces reflection on what citizens expect from their representatives. Ultimately, public scrutiny holds leaders accountable and shapes future decisions. In politics, every choice sends a message, and the public is always watching.